one of my most favorite places to go to hike and look for Bigfoot. And all the rain we've had lately has filled most of the pine forest and especially the swamp area that I typically go to find something. So I've flown my drone in the air to show you guys just how flooded the area is. Even on the sides of the road here, it is completely wet. This goes all the way out to the St. Johns River, Lake George area. And I made an episode a while back concerning a ditch and a Florida skunk ape, Bigfoot. And you can see now why, with this water standing here, with the critters, crawfish, etc., come out of the water from the lake and get inside these little canals. And that is where the man had found a Bigfoot. He thought it was a hog. You'll see my drone footage. I go a little bit deeper, and then I get into a spot where I'm starting to walk through the water. Good evening, everybody. My name is Greg Jowers. Welcome to our channel, True Nature. I'm in a management area right now, and the whole thing's been flooded. So it's going to be difficult for me to get in here and look around. Try to show you guys a little bit of what's happening in here. I don't think I've ever seen it this deep before. I think all the rain has really put a damper in this trip. I don't believe there's any alligators in here. Then again, I don't believe that the skunk ape would be in here either. The Bigfoot. I don't know for a fact, but I am looking around and I cannot find any kind of tracks. And I don't know how deep this is. My boots only go up to about my shin. So I won't be able to go in here like I want to. But I told you guys, I'm on the trail and I'm looking and I'm hoping that I'll find this thing somewhere along the line. Maybe it will show itself to me. Yep, that was a little too deep right there. So, I don't think I'll go out there. Well, it's not the wisest thing to do. It is about 5:30 in the evening. Maybe I can find another trail that doesn't butt up to a waterway. That's why I think all the water's standing there, because the waterway is now full. So, most likely that water is going to stand all the way down to the very edge of the water, which is from here, I'd say about 300 yards, maybe 1,000 feet. This is another area right from the distance of the other, not too far away from the other area. I put the drone up and showed you that butts up to the lake. Now, these roads that you're looking at right now were dry, and they are now flooded. And if you can see the field of pine trees, all that woodland right there is flooded also. What I'm trying to do right now is look around to see if I can't spot any kind of wildlife, possibly Bigfoot, whatever. But it's so wet in here that I think all the animals would be absolutely miserable this close to the swamp. I ventured in here multiple times when it was dry, and always felt there was something in here. So I just fly the drone out a little bit. All I see is water, and there's no ripples, there's no wildlife. I'm sure that they've moved somewhere else to get out of the waterway, because through these trees, about 1,000 feet away, is a swamp, and it's part of a marsh area which connects to Lake George. The trail you're looking at right now of water is one that I have gone down multiple times when it was dry. Right now I'm flying my drone down to the end of this road. I want to look around to see if there's anything down there. Mostly things hear you walking. I don't know that they're going to hear the drone as fast as it is. I was hoping to surprise something down at the end, but I didn't see anything. So just look around here and spin the drone back around and leave and come back to myself. And I am leaving this particular area, and I'm heading to a drier spot somewhere else I know of. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this section of it, and have a good evening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. It's drier land. All right, see ya. I'm out in another forest, and I'm in some black oak, as you can see. And it's so thick in here that I have to put up my orange ribbons to be able to see from one to the next. So don't forget to put the knot facing where you're exiting. I really don't know what to say other than I wish I would have had my mic on. I heard something right over there, and it was loud. And it was breaking tree branches. But there was something over here. Oh yeah. I've got my pistol ready. That was really loud. I wonder if it saw me coming. Whatever it is. Like I said, you don't keep your mics on or anything else because you never know if it's going to drain the battery or how far you're going to walk until you hear something. So now they're back on. I heard something, however, out here. I don't know what it was, but it was loud enough and was breaking branches. I gotta put a piece of orange tape up before I forget where I'm going. Oh gosh, really? Right now? Well, I went around the corner and I looked. I didn't see anything. There are a few down trees in there and big banana spiders, but I didn't see anything. So I decided to come out and fly the drone around back over that area just to look, kind of be on the safe side, possibly see something through the trees, but there was absolutely nothing there. Whatever made the noise, like I said earlier in the video, could have hidden out, could be on the other side somewhere. I've been told if you do see one or you hear one, you really don't want to get close to them. Not a good thing to do. So if you could film it from a distance, that would be your best bet. Now, looking through these pine trees was pretty unique. Spread out pine trees, I could look really well. As you can see right now, you can see the ground pretty good, and just a beautiful scenery. There have been multiple sightings of a Bigfoot here. So I'll keep exploring, I'll go deeper and further into this forest until I get to a spot I can't go any further. But I'll just investigate it and look around. I'm bound to come up with something in here. There's got to be a place I can find tracks or whatever that will yield some type of information or give me insight to its existence in here. Did not find what I was looking for. I even put the drone up and circled most of the area. Did not find anything. I don't know what that noise was, but it was pretty prominent. Something crashing in a tree. For all I know, it could just be sitting still somewhere over there, knowing that I was coming through the woods. Now I'm gonna get caught in a storm. Hopefully I'll be able to get out of here, get back before that happens. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. I really wish I knew what that was. I don't think it's necessary to space your marking tape out evenly either. You just want to mark it in the best spots. If you can see it, marking tape further distance than the last time, good, save it. You know, you don't want to go through all of it. If there is anybody out there that has seen the Florida skunk ape in a location, please contact me. Let me know where you saw it. By the time you saw it, I can come investigate that area. So I wanted to kind of point this out to you if you can see it or not. I'm not real sure. But there's a game trail that goes through here. I don't see very many deer track. And there's another one that's kind of pressed down that goes right through here. And I am not sure what has made the tracks. Definitely an animal of some type. Squirrels love them. I think the
bears eat the pine nuts out of this as well, if they can. I guess they would. Those are big pine cones. I've found them bigger than that. But that's what the fox squirrel likes as well, is the acorns that come off these trees are massive. So there's a lot of meat in them to serve a large-sized squirrel. And that's why they need the black oak trees to survive.